Hello everyone, this is Abhishek and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be learning the most important and the heated topic in today's world, that is an NFT. Now, without wasting any time, let's get started. What is an NFT? NFT is nothing but stands for non-fungible tokens. It allows us to sell and purchase the ownership of digital assets. It can be like digital files, it can be photographs, it can be signatures, it can be music files, it can be videos. Anything that is digital or physical is known as NFT. Now, the basic requirement of an NFT is that it should be minted on blockchain technology. So let's understand how this concept actually works. In the first process, the very first thing is you have any sort of like creative things, you have any creative drawings, you have any music files, and when this is minted on blockchain technology, it turns into an NFT. So this was the basic concept of an NFT. Now let's understand what actually fungibility is. Like we have heard non-fungible token. Now in that, the term fungible means that it is not interchangeable. The basic term of fungibility is that it is interchangeable. For example, you have 100 rupees note. Now if is it is fungible or not, it is fungible because it can be exchanged for, let's say, two notes of rupees 50, and it has exact same value. It can easily get replicated. It has another, we can say that, other variants also. It can be substituted with other currencies. So that's why this is known as fungibility. Now the converse is also true. Non-fungibility means which is not interchangeable. Now for example, Mona Lisa painting in the France made by Leonardo da Vinci is a non-fungible asset. Now we can't say it is a token because it is not minted on blockchain. So this is the concept, non-fungibility and fungibility. Now let's understand the whole and in brief the whole process of NFT working. There are three steps in the working on an NFT. The very first is you have to create an NFT, or you should have something digital object which can be minted on the blockchain. It can be again music files, it can be your paintings, it can be your drawing files, it can be your created doodles, it can be like shorts from the NBA game. There are such shorts which are sold as an NFT at very huge price. You can even convert an tweet into an NFT. Anything can be converted into an NFT. There is no such regulation. So the second step is you have to mint on the blockchain technology. Now what is blockchain? Blockchain is nothing but an official ledger which stores each and every information in the small boxes known as blocks. When these blocks are filled, they are attached to the previously filled blocks with a chain, and this is known as blockchain technology. So in case of NFTs, the information that is stored in these kinds of blocks is about the ownership, that who is owning which kind of ownership or which kind of NFT, and we can say the transactions that are happening in this world are being sold on the NFT. Most of the NFTs are being, we can say that, minted on the Ethereum blockchains. That is, you can easily buy and sell NFTs if you have Ethereum, which is a cryptocurrency, in your wallets. Now wallets are again of two types, custodial wallet and non-custodial wallets. In case of India, custodial wallets, like we can say it's like a bank. For example, State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank. So okay, there are custodial wallets. From that wallets you can purchase Ethereum, and also these are exchanges. Popular exchanges are CoinDCX, WazirX, etc. You can buy Ethereum by using your Indian currency on these platforms, and these are known as custodial wallets. Now what are non-custodial wallets? These are like the payment gateways. For example, Paytm, Bhim UPI, Google Pay, Amazon Pay. These are what known as non-custodial wallets. I'm just explaining you. In that traditional world where we are using Google Pay, we don't, or we never use the custodial and non-custodial terms. It's just I'm explaining you how this is related to that. Now the most popular non-custodial wallet in the crypto world is MetaMask. MetaMask is like a Paytm app in which you can transfer your Ethereum in that MetaMask wallet, and you can easily buy or sell NFT. So this was the basic concept. Now blockchain technology allows us to know the information that is happening in the NFT world. So when you mint, we can say NFT on the blockchain technology, it automatically gets added into your wallet and it's ready to be held as an investment, or you can sell them or you can flip them. It's all up to you. Now you may wonder that digital assets can easily be, we can say that can be replicated, can be copy and pasted, can be downloaded, and that absolutely free. So what makes these kind of NFTs or digital assets a unique, and what gives them the value? So as I have so to answer this question, as we have already discussed the concept of blockchain, and this is the very reason which provides them the value to the NFTs. Blockchain, as we know, contains the information. So if you have any NFT and that information is stored on the blockchain, it's said to be an authentic information and you are said to be real owner of the NFT. Now it doesn't matter how many people have downloaded the same image, video files, etc. Until and unless the information is stored on the blockchain, they are not the real owners of an NFT. So yes, this was the second step of minting on blockchain. Third, last but not the least, is selling of an NFT. Now, if in the real world your NFT can't be sold, then it can't be set in as investment, or we cannot say that you have an assets for the future until unless it's sold. So where you can sold your NFTs, there are different marketplaces for it. First is Ocean Sea, next is Maker's Place. Other are also various authentic sites are present in which you can store and sell your NFTs. So yes, this was the working on of an NFT. Now let's jump to the next topic. What gives them their value? We know that these are just the digital assets, but do you think that these actually have some value apart from just selling and purchasing and making profits? What can be the other benefits, or what can be the usability of these NFTs? So there are usability, and let's discuss them in brief. The very first is they are can be utilized. For example, these tokens can be utilized by people who have a number of tokens in an exhibition. They can conduct an virtual exhibition and they can show their NFTs, and in return they can do charge people for the exhibition prices. This is a huge and a very, we can say, the upcoming concept coming into the world, and people do visit to these virtual exhibitions. The second utilization can be the second, we can, the usability can be like it provides access. It can be used to provide access to the people. For example, if you have any kind of NFT and if I am the owner of the NFT, then I can provide my time to you. For example, we can have dinner together, we can have breakfast together, we can play together, we can have, like, you can be given an access to my conference, to my private conference, with that NFT. Well, this is the same concept which is being applied by Gary Vaynerchuk in his new NFT project known as Veefriends. In this, he has access tokens, and whosoever have that tokens or whosoever buy NFT, he has got an access or the invitation to three the three annual conferences known as VCon. So yes, this was the concept of access. Now the third usability is social currency. Well, you know that there are many number of people who buy branded clothes to showcase to their friends. Yes, as we are getting more and more digital, time is not so far that how many NFTs we are having in our non-custodial wallets will be the starter of our conversation. People will, we can say that, get an image of the other person's currency or the wealth by seeing the NFTs he or she is holding in their wallet. So yes, it can be used to brag in front of friends, to showcase your wealth and so other things. So these was the three main usability. First is utility as exhibition, second is an access tokens, and third was a social currency to showcase your skills or your wealth to your friends or brand them just simply. So that yes, this was the concept. And now let's discuss some of the advantages and disadvantages of this NFTs. Now with just start with disadvantages. The very first is that it is a very, we can say that, have a worse impact on environmental conditions. It has a very ill effect because minting on cryptocurrencies or Ethereum blockchain has radiates so much heat that one cannot even expect. That is the main, we can say, the disadvantage. The second is that it is, we can say, very fluctuating prices. We cannot know how this, how the world will going to respond to this NFT worlds. There are emotions attached to this world, and so yes, we can't comprehend the fluctuations that will be included in this world. Now, just getting outside the topic, do you think that this NFT projects are just a bubble? Yes, might be, because as more and more projects are coming into this world or the NFT worlds, there are high chances that there might be a depression, or we can say that the bubble may burst, as the dot com bubble burst in the 2000s, and still there was a huge crash in the stock markets. Similar, we can say something might happen in the future in this NFT projects too. The NFT bubble may burst, but I do believe, or it's my personal opinion, that it will not eradicate it completely. It will eventually, like the internet in these days, will come common, and it will entirely change the internet world. So, having said that, now let's discuss some of the advantages of the NFT. The very first is that it promotes creativity. Now, people who are creative enough, or who doesn't get so much value of the creative things, can actually get royalties for their creativities. For example, if I draw a doodle art and sold as an NFT, now each and for every transactions, I must be getting royalties, and this can be a wonderful income source, and it can definitely promote, we can say, creativity amongst the people. Next is that, as it's in the digital format, they are very secure form of assets, and relatively the returns that might be getting from these kind of assets are really very high. So yes, this was some of the benefits. For more information, you can check my blog. The link is given in the description box. And for this, all I have to say that is that if you're willing to invest in NFT, then do your research properly, and just don't invest in the money, or invest your hard-earned money in the NFT world, because it's so much in the trend, or so much in the mouths of public. Do your research and invest properly. Having said that, this is the time to sign off. So thank you for this, sticking to the end, and stay tuned for future videos.